Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your tarotvideoscope for March 2017 by Ama. This reading is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. Always listen for your sun sign, for your rising sign, and for your moon sign, because sometimes the messages that could show up through your moon sign or your rising sign could make better sense to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe, you allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. Contact me for a private reading at ama.lightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website, ama.lightworker.com. For this reading today, I will be doing the 5-card tarot spread, doing the key of life tarot spread. For the Vimeo videos, for those of you who are interested, please click in the link down here below in the show more description box. For the Vimeo videos, I will be passing on to you more of your Akashic Records messages and also general guidance and predictions about what the solar eclipse will bring to you. We had a solar eclipse on February 26th. I am going to open more cards, and I'm also going to clear some energy. I will be clearing any disturbing energies, any kind of energies that are affecting you in a negative way during this month of March 2017. So now let's focus on this reading today. The general feelings I'm picking up have to do with some of you meeting a new soulmate, holding on to protectively to your status or to your material possessions, having to face some important decisions, maybe involving your relationship or your family, and also something that has to do with more in terms of a lower end relationship that you already have that is going stronger. So now let's break it down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up in the position of what's the root cause of this, or the root of the past, anything that already happened that could be influencing your current situation or your future, you have the Six of Cups. To me, the Six of Cups is the soulmate card. It also means reminiscing over memories of the past, memories of the childhood, having nostalgia of someone, nostalgia of simple pleasures. But it is also a card that comes with an advice. Take your time to smell the roses. Reconnect with your inner child again. So allow me to figure out why is it that this card showed up in this reading. I feel that for some of you, you are still looking to connect with the right job for you. You are still looking to find your path, maybe the right career path for you. Some of you may still be thinking about what is your purpose in life, what is your destiny, what is the purpose even of the union that you have with someone. You may be questioning the relationship that or the situation within a work situation, because I feel that some of you don't feel like you are getting from this job the value, that feeling of valuable. So you don't feel as valued like you like to be. So some of you may be thinking of settling and scheduling and doing some sort of a job search, scheduling appointments for like job interviews. And this could be also an old situation. This may not be the first time that you feel like this. For some of you, I feel like you will be traveling, maybe to meet a group of friends that you haven't seen in a long time. And regardless of whether you are going to be traveling or not, they are talking about gatherings. For some of you, you may be invited to a gathering or a soiree of some sort, and you may be introduced to some people that are going to be very important for your future. You will connect with some people that maybe you did know them before, and these people may create a brighter future for you, because I do see you hanging out with these new people, spending time together, laughing. Some of you may also be introduced to someone in through friends or family in some sort of a gathering. I feel that some of you will generate more money, and I feel that you need to generate more money because either a child is coming, or you already have a child and maybe you need some extra money either to celebrate them, throw a party for them, or to buy something for them. So it feels like if you already have children, you may find yourself like spending some extra money, but also spending like extra time with them. Out of the blue, someone may contact you. I don't know who this person is, but it is a person that you haven't seen in such a long time. For some of you, a relationship decision is still pending. You may still have a hard time deciding whether to break this bond or not. You may realize, some of you, that who you thought it was your soulmate, it may turn out to be like a rocky relationship. Maybe you had to deal with a relationship that, breaking apart and then coming together again, and then on and off again. And for some of you, you may have to face that important decision, wanting to break this bond forever. So that's going to be the case for some of you, not for all of you Sagittarians. This won't make sense to all of you. So either this break of a relationship, it could also be a marriage, recently happened in the last couple of weeks, or it could happen in this month of March, but it feels like things haven't been right in such a long time. It's not going to be a surprise. This won't be a surprise. The next card that you have in the position of the current situation, you have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles denotes money is good and stable, but maybe you are holding on too protectively, to your money or to your material possessions, trying not to spend so much for some stuff, not sharing. It also means holding on as protectively to your status, afraid to make a change. Sometimes this card also means workaholic, shopaholic, or a hoarder. I feel that for some of you, you may be involved in the division of some assets, in the division of some royalties, payments, checks, divorce settlements. I feel like some of you guys are dividing some sort of property or things. Maybe somebody is moving out. You could be moving out if you are the one breaking, the relationship. And it's like you are trying to separate. Like, this is me, I'm keeping this, you're keeping that. Um, for those of you who are involved in the settlement of an estate, I feel that family may be divided over something. I do not see any fights, but I keep getting that some family members may have some mixed feelings over, the division of this estate. I feel like either you or someone in the family needs to heal from some old hurts, old wounds, and it does feel like something that already happened that affected the whole family. So it seems like different family members and relatives are at different stages of healing. For some of you, you could be facing the possibility of changing your relationship status. So I feel that for some of you, you could be considering being engaged or entering a relationship. So kind of declaring the status of your relationship. You could be also finalizing either a divorce, or maybe you are just legally entering a business partnership or a marriage with someone. So you could be in the stages of finalizing anything that you need to finalize for this to happen. I feel like some of you may have to face the situation of having to let go of a property, maybe selling. It could be a property or something that belongs to the family, and you could be very much attached to that. There's memories, it means something to you, and maybe you are having a hard time signing your right, or signing to sell or allow other people to sell this property, or something that belongs in the family. For some of you, I feel like you are holding on way too much to your past. You are holding on to a grudge with someone. You are still mad, and you are still carrying with you some toxic feelings. This won't be the case for all of you, but I feel like whatever these toxic feelings are, you are going to be able to release them by the end of the month. So if it is a work situation that is making you have all of these toxic feelings and toxic emotions, I feel that for some of you, a new job may be coming. So you're going to find yourself releasing these emotions, because a new job is coming. So that's going to be the case for some of you. But I also feel that your status within the family could be changing, your titles may be changing, your role in a work or in the department is changing. So you're going to go through some changes that are going to involve your status and your role, your duties, and your activities. The next card, in the position of the immediate future, you have the Two of Swords. And Two of Swords, to me, it means undecisiveness, insecurities, feeling caught between two people, two choices, two ideas. So, feeling torn by choices. I feel that for many of you Sagittarians, you're going to feel insecure about like various different things. For some of you, I feel that it is other people that are making you feel insecure about some decisions. It feels like you already decided on something, but then there's other people around you making you rethink your choice, rethink your strategies. Some of you may feel at, second guessing yourself, at cross paths about something. Some of you need to decide whether to stop some medical treatments, some medical procedures, take a break, and then restart. You may be having to face the decision on behalf of your own body, on your own health. You may also be the one deciding about someone else, whether they need to continue with the treatment or not. Maybe you have like a power of attorney over them. I feel that some of you may be feeling a little bit insecure, but you may not know why. You may find yourself questioning everything that you are doing, everything that you are saying. But I also believe that this is happening because you don't really have all the information that you need. There are some unknown factors. You may find out, something that is happening, that you felt something, but you didn't really know what is going on. Something may be happening in the family. Something may be happening in a work situation that you are not aware of. But I feel that as the month progresses, these things that you did not know but you need to know in order for you to make a decision, all of this will be revealed to you. You may also be in a situation where you need to choose between, like, are you with us or are you with us? Maybe other people are fighting and they may be asking you to choose sides. Be careful if you are someone who recently is breaking a bond or a relationship or a marriage, and then soon thereafter you may be entering a new partnership. It could also be like a domestic partnership. Maybe you immediately move in with someone else. So please be careful around that, because I keep getting that you may find yourself in similar situations or in similar circumstance as the circumstance that you are trying to escape from, to break free from. So that's the case for some of you. The next card that you have falls in the position of the advice. You have the um, Knight of Swords. Oops, excuse me. Knight of Swords. If it represents a person, it represents an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. The meaning of the card is, it kind of goes back to what I said with the previous card, that this could be time for battle has not arrived yet, because you may need more information. It could also be like a show of force, to kind of trying to prevent a big fight from happening, or the wars from happening. It also means vision, capacity, confidence, purpose, and travel. I feel that for some of you, there could be some unplanned for traveling that could happen at the last moment. Some of you may be traveling toward the end of the month. But I also keep getting that this kind of short, it could also be a short trip, but I keep getting that is going to be very revitalizing for you, very joyous. You're going to have lots of great time, lots of laughs. Some of you, I also keep getting images of doing some childlike activities, maybe some activities that you enjoyed doing as a child, and now you are going back to that. So maybe playing cards, or riding horses, or going ice skating, or in other words, some activities that you enjoyed doing as a child. Now I do see you going back to these activities. Again, I keep getting that for some of you, do not rush into a decision if you are faced with meeting a new person. And again, I also keep getting that some of you may have to deal with a situation where your presence is required at maybe an invitation. It could be a meeting that you must not miss. It could be a job interview. I feel like some of you will feel like compelled or propelled, like some disagreements at work or some difficulties, and you are like ready to quit the job and start looking for a new job. So it feels that for some of you, you need to wait a little longer, because you still don't know all the situation just yet. A situation that you may feel is going to blow over, that situation could actually be easier to handle, or no big damage will be made at the very end. I also keep getting that some news could show up all of a sudden for you. Someone may just suddenly show up at your door, at your office. They may surprise you in some way. Maybe this could also be like a surprise visit. I keep getting a situation with a sibling around you that may require some immediate action, immediate results. Whatever the situation is, I keep getting a strong feeling that for some of you, it's a situation involving one of your siblings. So an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, sun sign, rising sign, or the moon sign. And the next final card that you have in the position of how to keep and maintain balance and possible outcome, you have the Lovers. And the Lovers, to me, it means feeling in tune with each other's needs, passion. But it also means dealing with sudden, unpredicted changes. It could also be like sudden, chance meeting, and then you start to have a new love partnership, a new friendship, a business partnership, even, although it's not the direct meaning of the card. Sometimes it also means choice, travel, and personal property. I feel that in the near future, in the next 6 months, some of you will be the owner of some new piece of land, a new piece of property. It could be a new home. Maybe you buy a business. And I feel that you will have this great passion and this great desire to have all of this thing, to own a home, to own, to have, to experience a luxury in some way. For those of you who are in solid relationships, I just feel that the bond, then the connection that you have for each other will be even deeper. You will strengthen that bond that you have for each other. But I also feel that you will be making plans for the future together. You may be thinking of moving in together, being engaged, married, having children. So you are together going to look at the future and plan something for this future. You may also be planning to make some sort of a good announcement, announce something to your family and friends. But I also keep getting some interference, because sometimes when in this card, if you see the angel here, this could, be the angel bringing these two people together, or they may show some interference, interfering with a couple. And I do feel that some family affairs, some family matters could be interfering with this couple. For some of you, this could be somebody's parents. It doesn't have to be your parents. It could be, even the parents of a friend, but it is in relation to like the elder family members or the parents, that you may have to deal with some emergency situations. Maybe you need to sort out some finances or something that has to deal with money. However, I feel that some money should have gotten to you through another family member. So maybe, I don't know, some payments are not coming to you. Maybe that's what I feel for some of you. Maybe you are divorced and you need to get that financial support from your husband. Maybe they're late in payment, or maybe they're late in child support. For some of you, I feel that these situations with the family already happened in the past, and now you may be facing like similar situations, but this time around you are wiser. You know how to handle the situation, and no matter what, I do feel that the two of you, you and your partner, will have time to yourself, time to bond, and you could also be traveling together. Some of you will be dealing with some sort of an agency. Maybe you will join forces with someone and together you create a company or an agency. Good, because the word agent and agency was shown to me. So I also feel like some of you could be meditating, spending time in nature. It feels like you are going to start doing some spiritual practices that maybe you never did before. Even yoga could be a spiritual practice. Maybe you do Kundalini yoga. Maybe you do power yoga. Maybe you do like more walks in the nature. But you are going to somehow feel more grounded and more connected by spending more time outdoors. Let's now focus on your Akashic Records reading for this month of March. Again, click in the link below if you like to know more, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. You may deal with a lot of unknown factors, new situations, things happening all of a sudden, out of the blue. Therefore, you may tend to feel more insecure than usual. Some situations that only depend on you. Now you will decide what to do with these situations. Move forward or not. Embrace the new ideas or not. Embrace the new changes or not. So a lot of these decisions and changes are actually up to you. You will also decide how much or how little you allow a person or people into your heart and into your life. Maintaining the status quo will be hard for you because your actions and your decisions and your participation and involvement are required in many situations in March, but regardless, you will be able to keep and maintain your inner balance. You may uh, you may also feel like you are being pushed in a direction from which you cannot return. For some of you, you may feel like you are pushed into a situation that involves a separation or a divorce. You may also feel pushed like into a new direction with your career. So some situation will make you feel like your career is pushing you in a new direction. For some of you, you may have to deal with some family drama. Other Sagittarians, you will feel blissful and a joy, hanging out with family, friends, and children. Your creativity will be at all times high, and you may channel and pour all of this creative energy into your work. But you are also going to pour this, creative energy that you are channeling into simply having more fun, more joy, and getting in touch with your childlike nature. Some of you will be traveling to some new places and some new territories. Other ones may explore, so it's going to be like spiritual traveling or mentally traveling. You will explore spiritual rituals and spiritual ceremonies. You will feel one with the energy, one with the source. And when you feel one with the energy and one with the source, this is when you feel healed. This is when the healing is going to happen emotionally, mentally, physically. And in some very bizarre or mystical way, all of you will get a new sense of freedom and liberation. And I keep getting this freedom and liberation for all of you guys. So I don't know whether this is in relation to the solar eclipse that happened, or maybe it's in relation to some other planetary movements that is happening, but I did get that message for every single sign, for every single reading that I have done so far. So thank you so much for being here. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Contact me for a private reading at ama.march@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website, ama.march.com. Click in the link down here below in the show more description box. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. In those Vimeo videos, I am clearing your blockages for the month of March 2017. I'm, revealing more of your Akashic Records messages, and of course, I'm opening a few cards. And I'm going to talk more in depth about how the solar eclipse will be influencing you in the next 6 months. Thank you so much again, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.